In 2011, there is going to be a ton of great games to be released for the PlayStation 3 console. It really is a great time to be a PS3 owner. And now, I am hoping that all these games get released for the year 2011, and to this day, all these games are PlayStation 3 exclusives. I'm really excited, so let's get started. And at number 10 is Twisted Metal. Now, ever since the PlayStation 1 days, I've been a big fan of this series. And finally, Twisted Metal is coming to the PlayStation 3. And actually, I was really impressed with what I saw at E3 2010. I liked the stage demo that they showed. The multiplayer looks very interesting, very fun. I could see how this game could be a blast to play. So definitely a look out for Twisted Metal for the PlayStation 3, because it looks like it has a lot of potential. In at number 9, we have Motorstorm Apocalypse. Now, this is another game or another series that I'm a big fan of. Just to kind of show you guys, of course, I have the first Motorstorm game I've got for the PlayStation 2, Arctic Edge. And my personal favorite is Pacific Rift. If you're unsure about the series, if you're not sure about this upcoming game, I'm hoping that this one is like the other ones, or like Pacific Rift. Download the demo for this, or buy Pacific Rift. Motorstorm Apocalypse is going to be amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. In at number 8 is the Eco Shadow of the Colossus collection. Now this is going to be, both of these games have huge cult followings, and these games are going to be released exclusively on the PlayStation 3 in one package. And man, this is just definitely for gamers. These games, not only have they been well received by critics, but they've been received by hardcore gamers around the world. And if you're unsure about these games, a lot of you guys might not have been able to pick up these games for the PlayStation 2. These are going to be made or available in high definition, and now's your chance to pick up 2 games which were some of the best PlayStation 2 exclusives. Now are going to be PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 3 exclusive all-in-one package. And at number 7, we have Little Big Planet 2. Now, I've played the demo for Little Big Planet 2, and I've been very impressed by it. I'm really looking forward to this game. It's going to be out in a matter of weeks, and this is another game that has a huge cult following, and it's sold millions. There's millions of custom levels that have been made by the Little Big Planet community. They're going to be able to be transferred over to the new game. I've been able to play a lot of these levels on the first Little Big Planet, and they're a blast to play, and I'm really grateful that those games or those levels are going to be transferred over to this sequel, and definitely looking forward to Little Big Planet 2. And at number 6 is Resistance 3. Now, Insomniac has definitely raised the bar in terms of visuals. Now, Resistance 2, it's a great looking game, and you know what? I had a blast playing it the other week over the PlayStation Network in multiplayer. It was so much fun, and I really enjoyed the campaign. And the visuals for this are really good. But Insomniac has raised the bar. Check out the gameplay trailer, or the trailer for this game, which mixes live action and gameplay. Check out the trailer when you get the chance. I'm really looking forward to this one. Insomniac, I mean, most of the games they make are great. So this is one I'm really looking forward to. A lot of people, it was kind of a mixed bag with Resistance 2. A lot of people loved it, a lot of people hated it. I happen to love it, and I can't wait for the third one. Okay, Killzone 3. This is an interesting title. A lot of people complained about the controls for Killzone 2, and so I think the controls are going to be reworked for the third installment. Of course, this is a game that definitely showcases what the PlayStation 3 is capable of. Not only is there going to be amazing high-def visuals, but also, if you want to go that route, it's going to be compatible with the Move. But also, not only is it going to be high-def, like PlayStation 3 games, and compatible with the Move, but it's also going to be compatible with 3D televisions. So Killzone 3 is a really good example to showcase what the PlayStation 3 can do. You might not be interested in the perhaps 3D, or you might be not interested in the PlayStation Move, but the visuals and just a great first-person shooter is something that a lot of you guys should be excited and interested for. Now, Infamous 2, you guys definitely need to check out the gameplay footage for this game when you get the chance. I'll include a link for it. I was blown away from it. You know, a lot of these trailers I see, you know, it's like been there, done that. I saw the trailer for this, or the gameplay footage, and I was really taken back. I was really impressed. I was a big fan of the first Infamous game. I thought it was an amazing game. They did a lot of things right for it. And it's definitely a AAA title, and I'm hoping that the Infamous 2 is AAA title as well. I'm definitely looking forward to it when it comes out. And definitely check out the gameplay trailer when you get the chance. In at number 3 is Final Fantasy Versus 13. This is a game that's been in development for years, and a lot of people say, yeah, it's going to come out in 2011, or yeah, it's going to come out in 2012. A lot of people are thinking that's going to come out in 2012. Perhaps it will. However, Square Enix definitely needs to release this game because they've been hurting lately. 2010 wasn't the best year in the world for them. Also, Deus Ex has been delayed. Final Fantasy XIV for the PC has definitely been a huge dog with fleas, and they're working on fixing that game. But Final Fantasy Versus 13, a lot of the people that worked on the Final Fantasy 13 game, after the Final Fantasy 13 was finished, they went over to the Final Fantasy Versus 13 team. In a couple weeks, we're going to learn more about this game, and I'm really hoping it comes out in 2011 because it looks like it has some amazing potential. There's already a lot of buzz for this game, and yeah, like I said, Square Enix is going to have a press conference in a matter of days, and I'm really looking forward to hear an update and some footage regarding this one. In at number 2 is The Last Guardian. Now, this is another one that's going to be released at the end of 2011. Some are saying it's going to be released in the first quarter of 2012. I'm hoping it comes out for the holidays in 2011. It looks like it's going to be an amazing game. This is the type of game that I don't think it's really for the mainstream. Most people aren't going to be really excited. It's not really for it's definitely not for the first-person shooter crowd. That's not to say that people who don't like first-person shooters aren't going to be interested in this game, but I don't think it's going to be the type of game that's going to sell over 8 million copies in a month like Black Ops did. Definitely be on the lookout for The Last Guardian. This one is definitely going to be a huge hit with critics and gamers alike. Again, not going to be as big as some of the first-person shooters out there, but it's definitely one to be on the lookout for. Okay, my number 1 pick for 2011, this might be a no-brainer for a lot of you guys out there, but I was a huge fan, along with a lot of you guys out there, of Uncharted 2, and Uncharted 3 looks like it's going to be amazing. Naughty Dog, they've got a hit on their hands. Not only do they provide an amazing campaign in Uncharted 2, they provide an amazing multiplayer experience. They pretty much do everything right with the game, or anything that you could really want in a game they provide. I'm really looking forward to this upcoming sequel that's going to be released in the fall of 2011, and I'm sure it's going to sell even better than the second one. It'll be really interesting to see how critics look at this, but I don't really even think gamers will care. I think most gamers know that this game is going to be awesome. Well guys, there's my top 10 list for the most anticipated PlayStation 3 exclusives for 2011. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. In 2011, there's going to be a ton of great games to be released for the PlayStation 3 console. It really is a great time to be a PS3 owner. Now, I'm about to share with you my top 10 list for the best exclusives to be released for the Xbox 3